Editor Tom here. I do apologise for the technical issues in this video. There is a bit where I go, world. I do apologise for any technical issues in this video. I do apologise. It's just my iMac playing up. Thank you. Bye. Enjoy the video. It's not a normal world. It's a very short episode of Taskmaster World. Now, you're probably going to wonder, Tom, why you keep on freezing every so often? Because I just noticed. I just froze. It's because my Mac sometimes. If you can still hear me, that's still good. It's just it might be a little bit freezy in this episode. Now, another short video. I am busy. I have something else to do, and I only found out earlier that I don't have enough a long time to film this. Now I have got the community tab now, so yay! The community tab post the other day. Just like promoting my main channel, my third channel. Made a new video on my third channel this morning, all about the Miranda. Go and check out that video. But anyway, let's waste no time. Let's get into this video. Now, the prize task was bring them some vouchers. Matt, five lessons. Laura, one kiss with Laura. Ursula brought something inappropriate, which didn't sound inappropriate when you heard it, but when they explained what it was, it was 100 New Zealand dollars from Guy's own pocket, and I'm so sorry that I have frozen stream. You can still hear me as clear as if when I come back into focus, you'll be able to clearly see me. And then David brought them a duplicate. If that makes any sense. So what it means is that it duplicates. Next. You can't see me whatsoever because my camera decided to pack in. You can still hear me. So we're all come to edit it. You'll be able to see it on the screen right now. You'll be looking directly at the logo for the channel and the logo for the pop to remember how to remove something. Yeah, because I've not used what do you call it? OBS in a while to save issues mid recording. I've never actually had this happen to me before, but it makes this podcast even more interesting. And we are back. Now, what we read about there was we read about the David duplicate voucher. Can be duplicate. Now, I'm not so sorry about this episode. Luckily, I can edit bits out of it and bits in. Now, let's get in time in the world. I will get into task 1 in just a moment. If you can hear me echo, that must mean we're good. Anyway, hello, we're back. It's Ensign Tom. I do like to apologise yet again. I'm sorry for keeping apologising, but I need to address this. Now, QuickTime only records from one audio channel, so you'll only be able to hear it out of one ear. I do apologise. The right bits of, so I do apologise for that. I have only just noticed when editing it, so I need to make it. I made this bit on QuickTime, so you'll hear it in one ear. But I do apologise, and you'll hear a little bit of fuzzy noise. So I do apologise. Next week will be better, I hope. Once I've uploaded this video and converted this to sound, I need to update my computer because there's a new update out. Oh, I'm so sorry. But at least it's an adventure, the Taskmaster world, because this episode was incredible. It was amazing. You had the noise task. Oh, it was amazing. But hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast. I do apologise. It will be improved for next week. But thank you for 101,22. 1.22k subscribers, or as it now is, 1.24k subscribers. Thank you for that many subscribers. I will be doing more community tab posts, polls, and bits and bobs, so stay tuned. Cheera! We are back. I've now just moved to a brand new recording software. I'm now using QuickTime to record this episode. So I do. Now we're on to task 1. Now I'm sorry if I do freeze still, and I'm sorry for the black bars at the top and the bottom of this video. It's just the way it's gonna have to be. I'm really sorry. Now, task 1 was spill the beans. You had to find the beans in loads of tomatoes. David was shaking the beans to see which one was the real beans. He was angry after a while. 141 cans opened by David, and only one was beans. Guy, Laura, and Ursula, sorry. Ursula. Guy used a hammer. For Laura, they added bleeps every time she swore. Ursula kept calm during the task. Guy almost got angry. Laura is getting mad. Guy is messy. Matt did it the first time, but he talked for a very long time. Now, this video is going to be very short, and as you can see, I've already started the shortness by read out my notes, so I can say that this was a very good task. Isn't a task I'll be able to recreate. Task 2. Matt wrote a song, so they had to make their hometown feel proud. Matt did a rubbish song, he wasn't very good at singing it, and he even knew that himself. Ursula moved the map and then wrote a lot of rhyming words for the town in South Africa because she was born in South Africa. Guy turned the caravan into his hometown. Laura, she made a tourist video, which was the best one ever. And then David went to the hometown. So David travelled there and had photos, but Laura did fantastic in this task. Now let's get on to the team task. The team task. Now, task 2, about making your hometown feel proud, is one of my favourite tasks of the episode so far. And then we went on to task 3. I want to recreate this task, but I don't have an ometer to record sound, so it wouldn't be the best video for me to recreate. But team 1, which is Ursula and Matt, they made a lot of noise, so you had to make the biggest noise without speaking, so they did very well. This task, I thought that they could have used sign language, because that would have worked better to communicate, but not everyone knows sign language. Now, I want to learn BSL, which is British Sign Language, so that I can, if I need to, in videos, or if I want to do comedy skits where I don't speak, and I just want to do funny stuff where I don't use my voice, and I can do funny things, then I can probably do that task in a team, if you know sign language. There is an Apple TV Plus original film coming out, where there's only one out of the family, there's one woman that can speak and hears, and the rest of the family are deaf. So that's going to be a very interesting film, and I feel like this task needed sign language. I think we need to gather all the disabled comedians and have them, and then we need disabled comedians in the series, is what I'm trying to get at here, in Taskmaster in general. Now I'm not saying put them all in one series. I'm saying just do like we do with Taskmaster, but include disabled comedians. So in the British version, we can include Rosie Jones, Lost Voice Guy, but I don't think Lost Voice Guy does panel shows. I think Rosie Jones does, but Lost Voice Guy and all those, and you need to bring in for New Zealand, especially because New Zealand has a lot of contestants on there that I don't know at the beginning, but by the end of the series I know them. We need deaf comedians to be on here, because it'd be really interesting to see how they approach the task and how the show adapts for deaf people, because other disabilities will have to adapt in other ways. But I feel that deaf and blind would completely alter the show completely, because for blind they wouldn't be able to see what's going on, and they would have to adapt the task. For a blind person, for a deaf person, they would have to adapt all the tasks that require you to use sound and hearing, because a lot of tasks you don't really need to be able to hear to be able to do them. So it'd be really interesting if they did that, and that's my opinion. We want more disabled people on Taskmaster, full stop. Now, Team 2, which is David Correas, Guy Montgomery, and Laura Daniels, wrote a load of wrote notes for Paul to say, can we do this, and this. They got 1 point because David Correas went, ah! And made a noise, which he shouldn't have, but they didn't disqualify him. They just gave him 1 point, which is really good, because I just don't think there's any point disqualifying anyone for this task. Now, let's go into the live task. I'm so sorry. This video is a little bit of a mess. 1, because we had the little blackouts that I've sorted, and 2, because it's a short video, and because I've got 1.22k subscribers. Thank you. We need the watch time up, apparently. I don't know much about the ins and outs of how YouTube works. I'm here for fun, not for a business. I'm here to have fun and record videos that I love and I'm excited to do, and that. So I'm not here for the profit, and I'm not here for things. So apparently you have to get watch time up by having a longer video, is what I've heard. Because I'm on a YouTube Reddit thing, and I just didn't know anything about it. So I'm learning as we go along. I do want a play button, just one. What would be nice? Out of my 8 YouTube channels, this channel is more likely to give me a which is Taskmaster World if you're listening to this audibly, which will give me my play button, because this channel is doing really well. And our lucky mascot is Mr. Rock. If you're listening on audio platforms, you can see an image of a rock, a very smooth rock, called Mr. Taskmaster Rock, who is our rock for this podcast, the Taskmaster Rock. I don't know why I started off with the Taskmaster Rock. Anyway, let's go into the live task. They had to slice a snack. Would you call it a snack? Yes, you slice a snack. It's like Fruit Ninja. We had to slice a snack with a weapon. So you had really mundane weapons. The sword didn't really work. So Ursula sliced very carefully down a cake. Matt sliced, I think, I don't remember what Matt sliced, even though I just literally seconds ago finished watching the episode. Laura cut it's not a cucumber, but it's, a pickle. Guy sliced a carrot with a tennis ping pong bat, or a table tennis bat, very clumsily. David cut some cauliflower with a sword, which wasn't very good. And Ursula Carlson won this episode. What a fantastic episode to win. Well done, Ursula. Now, I'm sorry this video was a little bit of a mess. Sorry I rushed it a little bit. It's just I've got to be somewhere, and I only found out whilst watching the episode that I had to be somewhere in an hour. So I was rushing to get this video done so it could be uploading whilst I'm out. And then by the time it's uploaded, I can then convert it to audio, because audio listeners hear it ages after the the viewers on YouTube, because I go out or do something else, and then that uploads, and I might be out like on Sunday when I did when I did the last episode. I was out when it uploaded, so then they were like an hour later or 2 hours later or whatever it was. To it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and keep on tasking around the world. I need to think of a better outro than keep on tasking around the world.
Hello everyone, please subscribe to Taskmaster World.